Hey guys, Kimachi is here. I'm doing the new EXE dungeon for a new map for Lucius. This is my third time attempting it, and this time I'm running a squad that's a lot more beneficial at surviving. Because this boss, he has a lot of crazy attacks. Like every 6 turns or so, he does an AoE wipe, and if you don't guard it, you're probably gonna die, which is pretty bad. You don't want that. So for the boss, you either want to run a lot of earth damage reduction, or you can run someone with a lot of health. For this, I'm using my friend's Ramna as leader skill for the reduction, and I'm also using my Ragsham as a defender to make sure I don't die immediately. Cause I think with the stats I'm running right now, I need over at least 9,000 health. And my friend, his Ramna, it has like a little bit less than what I was expecting, but I think this should be enough for me to survive. But yeah, I've done this twice already, and every single time I failed to time the one-hit KO moves. He does it every 6 turns, so you better watch out, otherwise this is gonna be a real painful experience for everyone. So this team is mainly to do a lot of damage to him. This is probably the team I'm going to run for my Lugina trial as well. I may change it up a little bit, but everything else is quite okay. So one thing about this boss is that before he does his ultimate attack, he removes all your buffs, so basically your damage mitigator has no effect here. So you have to guard, otherwise you're gonna die. Not even Angel Idol works here because it's gonna remove the buff as well. I mean, you can revive and use gem, but I wouldn't do it because it's not worth it. Because there's a way to get around the boss. It's just being able to tank his attacks every 6 turns. So this is pretty exhausting for me. I've done this twice already. It's like, because the dungeon costs 70 energy per try, and it's really painful to have to constantly do it over and over again. Sorry guys, I'm looking over a bit of homework. It is finals week after all. Yeah. Hope you guys are having a better finals week than I am. Because learning accounting is really fun. And I started accounting, I hate accounting so much. Alright, so this annoying bird here. Oh, forgot to attack with Lily there. That was pretty bad. So I'm hoping my tree is able to have enough Brave First bar every single turn because I'm using a Blessed Armor on him rather than a Magic Ore. Because I was skeptical at first because I know that his health is pretty low and he might get crit or something that's like really bad, and he's barely above the capacity of, the minimum of what I need in order to survive the boss's attacks. So that's why I use the Blessed Robe instead of Magic Ore. But Magic Ore is on Lily Mata. I don't think it matters too much on her, but you know, more Brave Burst is always good, just in case something happens. Alright, so this is taking a while. Probably gonna use Michelle's buff here. Or Super Brave Burst here. Attack with everyone else. Yeah, that's the bad thing about not bringing a someone who can drop Brave Crystals as well as leader skills who is able to maintain Brave Crystals. That's okay, I'll manage. I have Lily after all, but she's not effective until once I get to the boss. So I'm just gonna focus on singling out monsters right now, so I can just fill up my bar on Michelle. Oh, and the reason why I brought health potions instead of other items, you guys will see why. It's because on the turn that that the boss is using the attack, I have to be able to guard on all my units. So if my units are like half HP, I have to guard, otherwise it's not going to survive. So bringing potions to fill up that little bit extra HP that you're missing is really beneficial. Alright, so Michelle's back to Super Brave Burst. That's really good. Alright, so for this boss, we gotta start counting immediately. So this is the first turn. So I'll make sure you have that down. Everyone attack. So that's the first turn right here. Not a lot of damage, but whatever. I should be fine. Alright, so this team is kind of hard to spark with, but I'll manage. As well as maintain Brave Crystals. So that's the second turn. So my Dark Vonshot doesn't have his Brave Burst here, which is pretty bad, but I think we can work around this. So I'm gonna try to just gonna attack with these guys. I think I should be fine. So this is the third turn. Alright, here he comes. Alright, good. So I apply everyone's buff back on. So that's the fourth turn. So the next turn will be our last turn to attack before we have to guard. And then the cycle continues after that. Alright, so here's the fifth turn. I should have brought like someone that can drop crystals, but yeah, because this team is really hard to spark with and drop crystals. Alright, so for this turn, everyone has to be over a certain amount of HP. So you see here, the Vancho should be fine. The tree and Remnant's gonna get the potions. So right here, I want to guard with everyone. Not one person should be attacking this round. So we guard. Okay, so my Lily died there, which is really bad. think they got crit or something, because that was like really bad. So that was turn 2. This is turn 2. I think I got crit there. I wasn't paying attention. That was so bad of me. Because I just wasted 2 more revives there. Just really bad. You don't want that to ever happen. So this is going to be our 3rd turn right here. This is the 4th turn. Turn here. Alright, so now I gotta make sure everyone survives. So this attack's gonna be insanely high. So this is where you want to guard. I think my Rag Shell may die here, but let's find out. Oh, I think I mistimed that. That was pretty bad. Okay, so this is the 6th turn. I miscalculated there. This happens when you're rushing. Don't ever want to rush. I think my Michelle may die here. We'll see. Alright, so my reaction died because I got focused there, which is really bad, but whatever. Okay, so this is the beginning of the 6th turn. Yeah, this is really sloppy, guys, so this is my fault if this is unbearable to watch. This is the 2nd turn. Mark that down. Start by recovering here. So right at this point, I'm just gonna start dishing out damage because I need to be able to do a lot of damage to this guy. Because I don't want to keep sitting here and just taking damage for free. Because I'm gonna start doing a lot of damage. Whoever dies at this point doesn't matter. So that was the 3rd turn. This is the 4th turn. Okay, so this is the 5th turn. I gotta be able to do as much damage as I can for this round. So this is 6th turn, got a guard here. Have a few more potions left. I think my tree may die here. That's fine. I'll just do this. Alright, here he comes. Alright, so everyone lived there. Thank God everyone lived there. So you removed all my buffs, that's pretty bad. But I'm just gonna keep attacking. You should be able to kill him within a few more turns. So let me just count just in case. So that's the 1st turn. So I'm gonna use a potion here because 2 of my units got cursed, which is really bad. Oh god. So at this point I don't really care, I'm just gonna attack with everyone. It should go down soon. So 2 of my units died there, that's pretty bad. I'm just gonna yellow attack the rest. Doesn't matter to me. I think we're on our 4th turn right now. At this point, it's just every man for himself. If I beat this somehow, it's gonna be miraculous. I'm probably gonna have to pop up both my fusions after this. Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it. It's gonna pop these 2. Fine, fine. Kind of a sloppy fight, but whatever. Beat the boss, doesn't matter to me. Initially you can do this without having to use any items, but since I think I got crit the 1st turn, so I had to use 2 more revives, and the other time was just it was just bad judgment of me to not guard with some of my units, or like I took free hits when I didn't have Darvanshal's Brave Verse. But aside from that, yeah, just guard every 6 turns. Make sure you have a lot of resist for Earth, and you guys should be fine. Earth and health is what you need for this run. So alright, we got a gem, sphere frog, typical stuff. I had to use like a lot of my items though, which are not easily make, the Fujin potions and revives, but whatever. I don't really care, because I already have a lot of those already. What if we get Lynn as an actual unit sometime in the future? Because I want to see her actually in battle, but all she does is like sit in the background and just talk to us when we're doing like Frontier Hunter and side dungeon bosses like these. Oh well. Yeah, this is the first time I actually struggled on a side boss. So it just came out a few hours ago. There wasn't much detail on how to beat the boss, so this is just from me experimenting through a lot of failures and like whatnot. Just pretend this is a Lugina dungeon, Lugina trial, and just go in with a lot of earth resistance and health, and you guys should be fine. And just pray that you don't get crit like me in my first time, 6 turns, and you won't have to spend any items. But yeah, that's it. That's it for the Dungeons on Questing. That was the last one. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, like, comment, do whatever. And I'll see you guys next time. Thank you guys.